21.
Just notify the city at Harvard and Arrow. We got fluids and speedy dry and debris over there.
Boston police are investigating 2 people shot on Standard Street. I guess it happened on Woodbow, and they came over here onto Standard.
What was the appointment?
This is between 5 and 7. The call is in 5.
Engine 29 has it. Thank you.
I got it.
Okay.
How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, man? Another Friday night, I guess. This is the, allegedly was 2 people struck. Looked like non-life-threatening injuries. Still checking evidence. This is what we have. Meanwhile, the mayor is over there cutting down trees in Nova Scotia. Somewhere out there, cutting down Christmas trees.
Engine 18, ladder 6, a stalled elevator, 735 Adams Street, Dorchester. Engine 18, ladder 6, a stalled elevator, 735 Adams Street, Dorchester. US stock 3295 car Ruth and Van Winkle Street, 1736.
And this is not the first time they had an incident on this very same street. Pretty much the same location. Street light not working. There's a few things going on. Jamaica Plain, like they had someone that allegedly jumped off a building. Not too sure if they confirmed that or not, but they had it in as a potential person jumped off the building and they were laying on the ground.
Charlie Alpha 81.
Charlie Alpha 81, go ahead.
So, ma'am, looks like the primary scene is at 66 Woodball, at the intersection of Woodruff and Woodball. If there's any officers available, could you send them over to my location here?
Yeah, they do have a scene at 66 Woodbow. In case they get ballistic damage to motor vehicles.
Available units head over to 66 Woodbow. Charlie 431, can you head over there?
So Woodbow is probably on the other side of this here.
I see, thank you.
3-1, got it.
We're going to take a ride over 66
I got several
Woodbow.
officers coming over to you from this location here.
We'll see if we can see anything at Woodbow. We may not. But just to give you an idea of what took place. Oops, sorry about that.
Woodbow, can you just call off when you get over there so I know where everyone is, please? Thank you.
This Friday night might be a very busy Friday night.
1735.
Hey, what up, the 522 Ocean Lord, good evening.
Good evening, 522.
That's what we have over here. Not much else we can see here. We'll take a ride over to Woodville and see what's on Woodville. So like they got, this is the secondary scene. The primary scenes are on Woodville.
There's two ways you have. You got one iPad, and you got like a portable way of doing it, and then you got the actual.
This is Woodville right here. So 66 Woodville should be further down that way. I don't know how far down it is. We'll take a look down there and see if they have in a few.
It's going to be 252-096-784.
Thanks. Cool, cool.
Harry 203. That party was not at that apartment. Two parties said that he was supposed to go there, but he never showed up. They said they're going to call if he should go to that address. But we're going to be quick ultimately on that.
Copy.
This is the other scene over here on Woodville Ave,
445?
where they got this blocked off. So this is allegedly where the activity took place.
45, can you take a large report at 29
Sir, do you still have us on the phone? Correct. Can you pick us off from one of the targets? Well, sir. Hold them is on the list. 14 phone. Copy. Target.
Look like there's a motorcycle or a moped laying on the ground over there.
Bravo 101 Frank.
Woodruff Way.
Operations calling a Bravo 101 Frank. Someone reach out to them, please.
Like I said, it's kind of hard to say what transpired. It looked like there was several shots fired on 2 people struck.
Good evening.
They're still trying to sort it all out.
Fox 111. Go ahead.
Operations calling a Bravo 101 Frank.
Can you take us off on a traffic stop at 398 Old Colony Ave, Mass Reg, 4 Julia, November,
Here's where
Hotel
they got all
32, occupy at least one time, all set for now.
Casings, or I'm sure that there's a casings or what. They got a lot of stuff over there.
Thanks. They were off on Vine Street.
I said it's kind of hard to say what transpired, but looked like there was multiple shots fired, 2 people struck. Look at this, 2 motorcycles on the ground. That's shit. That's another motorcycle on the ground over here too. So if you look up here, looks like another motorcycle that's laying on the ground up here as well.
No, it's looking for the 101.
No,
103, go ahead. I wasn't looking for you, but do you have something?
I'm sorry, man. This was
So you got one there. Actually, is it 3 of them? Looks like it's 3 of them. Hold on.
You guys wrap up.
Let me get a better angle. Looks like it's 3 on the ground.
104.
Great, Subaru, no residential sticker.
Looks like a 3rd one behind that one. If you look at this angle here. So if you look at that, you got 1, 2, and you come over here, you got a 3rd one here. And you got shots, look like they originated from behind here.
Gary 490.
Go ahead.
Yeah, nobody.
You gotta ask them. They're probably gonna say no. How far you gotta go? Ask one of those officers before you go up there. They're probably gonna tell you no, but see what they say.
Do I talk to them?
Just walk over there and ask that officer right there before you walk up there.
No, the PMC, please.
I see. Go ahead.
You could just attach me to this 11.
David.
That's unfortunate. People can't even go home when they're getting off of work or school or just want to have a bite to eat, you know? Like I said, meanwhile, the mayor's in Nova Scotia cutting down Christmas trees from Halifax.
Go ahead.
Can you start at code 28 in the base, please?
All right, do I have a female on 4 that can take care of that? One of 3, 1 pole. I can do the code 28. Right there.
So that's what we have. I think they're gonna take her. I think they're gonna escort her to her house, and once you show her identification, they're gonna escort her to like where she needs to go.
About 6:30.
Looks like they got at least 10 cones over there.
Target, please.
Get a transport for the 6:30. 201, you nearby?
2-1, we'll head there.
Tell her to cut through the back.
Nope, up and around.
Fox 102.
She doesn't know how to go that way, so they're trying to explain to her to go between the yards. But
So
you know, you don't want a young female cutting through backyards and not. You know what I mean? Come on.
Copy.
One of them should escort her around to make her sure she's safe. That's what they should do.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know it was in 19.
So he's gonna walk up over there. He's doing a good service, my man. Keep up the good work. He's gonna escort the young lady to the back of the building. You don't want a young lady walking to the back side of the alley by herself. Come on, use your common sense, you know. At least I wouldn't want one of my daughters walking through a back. You know, you just had shots fired over here. You can tell her to go to the backyard around the back of a building. That's not, you know. At least the officer did, you know, he did kind of step up to what he had to do.
8485. Removal at the shelter. Probably male was removed. He's trying to get back in.
They're kind of going, like you can see him go that way over there, cutting through the
blue jacket,
like the
gray pants.
backside.
Oh, Christ,
Like people
jacket.
like that know the area can do that, but I don't expect someone who's not familiar with the area,
We got it.
especially a female, to be doing that. I don't know if these. I don't know if they were on the scooters when they got shot, or if they jumped off the scooters, or somebody shot at them on the scooters. I'm not too sure what happened.
My daughter, she was with me. My other daughter.
You have ID?
Operations Harry 435, 436. 35.
I just need your ID.
14-year-old caller saying.
Well, if they're going to the back door, you don't need their ID. So people gotta know the law. If you're not going to the crime scene, you don't have to give up your ID. Only time you give your ID when you're actually going to the crime scene itself. I mean, you guys should know that, but if you don't know that, that's I don't know. If you come to the back door of your house and you're not going to the front door, legally you don't have to give up your ID. I know that for sure. Now, if you go to the crime scene, you have to because they have to identify who's going to the crime scene. But legally, if you're going to get back to your house, that's a violation of your Fourth Amendment. Well, they're going to the front side though, so they're not going to the back. So they are going to the crime scene. Now, had they went to the back door, they wouldn't have to do that. They're still finding ballistic evidence over here, so they're still checking. Surprised they don't have one of those battery powered like work lights. They just can't drop on the ground. Makes it a lot easier when you're doing that. Somebody also said, why don't you use a metal detector? Which, you could use a metal detector to be more accurate.
498 sliding with the 35 and 36. We got 23 Westchester.
31.
By the way, metal detector picks up all kinds of metal. It does not have to be magnetic. It could be brass, it could be copper, it could be aluminum. The purpose of a metal detector is to detect all kinds of metal. That's how people find treasures and rings, like gold and stuff, because gold is even though it's not magnetized, it is a conductor. So.
Very minor. She's okay. He's gonna be enough. The Kilo 104.
So this is like a pretty dragged out scene they got going on here.
What happened? What
They got like a dirt bike here. Two more over there.
We have
Okay,
third-party callers
multiple casings over here.
Male urinated on a female inside the building, in the vestibule area of that building. Traffic or anything? That female party has not called, but the caller's saying that male subject is still inside the building. It's a white male in his 50s, 5'6" in build, doesn't have a clothing description. Charlie 640, are you mobile?
It's kind of hard to say what transpired. I don't know if someone came shooting at them while they were on the bikes. I don't know.
Are you mobile to assist over there at Blue and Woodhaven?
Yeah, we're at the crime scene right now.
Okay, I was showing you was clear. I'll put you on it.
So when this took place, there was three things going on at the same time. We had a potential jumper up there near School Street. We had a car crash on Harvard Ave. And then we had the shots fired that came all around at the same time. So it was just a matter of picking and choosing which one you're gonna go to.
Transporting one female from D4 to headquarters, starting mileage 6723.
And this development is under Boston Housing, so I'm not too sure like how well Boston Housing patrols this area and how what they do to patrol it. But This development, I believe, is all under the Boston Housing control. I could be wrong, but I think it is.
Gold 4.
I guess they got ballistic damage to the door over there as well. So it looks like they got some stray bullets that went towards the house itself, which is very concerning because you don't know who's in the apartment and what they're doing in there. We're gonna start taking pictures on this side anyway. They always find the street sign first. Gotta do the intro. Start off with the address, and then work your way in.
I'm sorry, 447. 47. It's still on code, correct? Yeah, they're working on the car now. Copy.
So like I said, they got two scenes. This is the primary scene where all the shots took fire. The two victims ended up over on Standard Street. I guess they walked because it's not that far of a walk if you cut through the backyards. So
Units are reminded to Adam Robert themselves on their assignments. 1756.
So if you're really good, you'll find all the shrapnel from the bullets that got. It's kind of hard to do it, but you see all the little fragments of lead all over the ground. Get the ballistic canine over there. She usually works the overnight shift, but I guess she's doing a double today probably. Working a double shift today? Oh wow. I guess I see you on both shifts.
1384, apartment 1308, service paperwork, please.
It's unfortunate, but this is what we have in the city of Boston. I don't know if there's any end to it, but we try to talk to the mayor and the police commissioner about it, but I mean, then you wonder why people like Zezito de Pina, does what he does. Because I sat down and talked with Zezito de Pina. He wanted to sit down with the mayor and the police commissioner, and I think he tried it several times to sit down with the commissioner and the mayor and discuss the everyday violence in the community and so forth. Now they may not agree with how he approaches them, but at least sit down with him and see what he's got to say. But when you give someone like a cold shoulder, like you don't care, then that shows you don't care about the community. So you wonder why he says all the stuff he says. Woo woo, gotta go. He's saying cocksuck and all the other stuff he's saying. And he's saying that for a reason because he's frustrated and he's frustrated about what he sees and there's no result. And that's usually it's happening. And that's usually what happens when people have a different way of venting himself, and that's how he vents himself out.
The original caller probably wanted to cancel, but because it was a domestic, we had to continue in, and there was a male in the background heard yelling.
So we're hanging around here while they. Pretty sure they're gonna tow all three of those scooters. They're not gonna leave those there for sure. So I'm pretty sure those probably gonna be confiscated by the Boston police.
Okay, I'll head over there.
I'm doing a call back now. Someone picks up on who is going to be to a 14-year-old female that may reside in the house for further question. Can we get a call back on that?
Who needs to call back?
So it look like they might have just dropped it. Like I said, it's kind of hard to say what happened. Like they might have just dropped them and jumped off and started running. That's what it looks like. Because they don't look like they put him down easy. Like they probably just dropped it and took off.
Yeah, I just did the call back. The line rang. The line rang, no answer.
Is there another unit calling? That's 201.
You Fox 201.
Go ahead.
One from our location to D4, starting mileage 0972236.
1,800 hours.
Still pull for the Bravo units. DK male walking in the bus lane in the street. Francis at Huntington. White male, 40s, dark clothing. Says towards the riverway.
You guys correct to check an alarm sounding from the East Boston Savings Bank at 1608 Com Ave. Says it sounded from the entry door in lobby motion.
Kilo 202.
Go ahead.
14 call. You can send out a 22 grand somewhere. We're around the corner.
Everything.
Fox Delta 2.
Fox Delta 2. So this was 10 minutes ago that this caller said she saw someone with a flashlight at her window trying to get in through the rear of the building. She has no description.
I got. To a 445, that's what the report. Delta 101?
Surely L51.
101.
Good.
So we're talking to security. I guess they're on private property. They want to
broken down.
maybe send another car down. Oh, which
Secondary scene can be broken down.
I have it.
Fox 684, 685, 8 Paul.
So
Street.
they're breaking down the secondary scene, which basically was just where the victims were found.
Okay, we have
This is the primary scene over here.
All right, operation to the Delta 431 and the 441.
Bravo 101 days, Adam Roberts, 6744, ending.
1803.
431 and the 41. If you can pair up for this commercial alarm at 23 Wellington Street at TDC Team and Computer Center. It says it's sounded from the basement community room door, and there's motion.
Yes, that's what we have. Other than that,
We want to have.
I guess we're gonna catch you guys on the next one. We're not gonna hang around for the tow. It might take a while for them to tow these 3 bikes. But if they happen to call the tow in the next 15, 20 minutes, we may get a video of that. But if not, we're gonna head out of here and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
For the units in the Seaport area, for a last news that occurred, the Lululemon 395 Congress, 2 suspects fled in a gray Mercedes with main tags 35458.
Delta 101.
101.
And for a last name from the Lululemon